What's up? Welcome to the Mixed Blend. I don't really have an intro. Flash podcast.
Had none to do.
Just cuz. You already know who it is. Host with the most. Who do you hate? You or yourself, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it.
Think about it. We got my man Blackwell here. And of course, Julia.
Black Wheezy.
So yeah, Flash podcast.
Yeah, we don't really have any structure for tonight.
No structure. But one of the things that I did want to talk about, because I was thinking about this earlier, is musical artists who either A, shouldn't make music anymore, or it's just not the same as when they first came out and they're still making music.
So many. There's so many.
Too many.
The obvious one's Eminem.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't care if that nigga does either one. I'm so over Eminem's music today.
It's terrible at this point, and I hate saying that about Eminem.
Well, no, because he's top tier for sure.
Because I love Eminem.
What do you mean? Like, what do you specifically think is garbage?
The Marshall Mathers LP 2 was trash through and through.
Everything. This whole new fast style that he's going with, and like the over-examined wordplay and shit's just not the Eminem that everybody respects.
It's just not offensive.
It's just not the same.
No.
It really is.
I just still enjoy it, I guess, personally.
I mean,
but I love Eminem, and I love his old stuff probably more, but I still wouldn't say that I don't dislike the newer stuff.
I hate the newer stuff. I'd go as far as say hate.
Wow.
There's like one or two songs off the Marshall Mathers LP 2 that I can listen to, and that's Berserk and Survival. I mean, there was like the first two radio songs.
Okay.
I
can't... Now I know more what you're talking about, like, recently. I guess I remember the Berserk one. It was alright. It was a little girl talky.
It's like, it's not great, but it's not as bad as the rest of the record.
I don't think I listened to anything else on that one, to be fair.
I think he should just retire while he's on top.
I still want another Bad Meets Evil EP, though.
Yeah, see, I can mess with Bad Meets Evil, but I mean, even Bad Meets Evil is proof that Royce the 5'9" lyrically destroyed him.
True.
I like every song.
I'm living the life of the infinite enemy down, my tenement chimney down, the semis the remedy, pal, spin them around.
Nice.
Entering in the vicinity now. Yeah. I don't know, Eminem should just stop. I don't know, I heard DMX's new jumps.
And
it just makes me so mad because it's just fucking love early DMX. And now it's like, you can just tell he's addicted to crack. And for some reason you think that with his style it'd make him better. It just hasn't. It's just made it worse. Maybe I hold on though to older music a little bit too harder. But I mean, that's just more or less from a hip-hop stance. It's like The Game. Yeah. The Game was cool when he came out, and all he does is fucking name drop and talk about how good Kendrick is on like every song. It's like, we know you like him. He's from Compton. We get it.
Get off Kendrick's.
Can you drop some heat?
Please, we miss it.
Do you mind dropping some heat?
50 Cent obviously took hint and stopped.
Yeah. He stopped, and then when he did came back, his albums were top notch because Animal Ambition was good, and that fucking mixtape the last mixtape he dropped was fucking like really good, like probably up there with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Nice.
Get Rich or Die Trying though was overshadowed by its mainstream songs, so it gets confused with being a good album like The College Dropout.
That's another good one.
I like The College Dropout.
Kanye.
I think it's overrated. I like new Kanye.
You like new Kanye?
I love new Kanye.
Really?
I hate old Kanye.
I'm not a fan. I love old Kanye.
I can't bring myself to support Kanye West in any way just because I think he's the fucking scum of the earth.
No, I don't like him as a person,
no,
but like old Kanye, I'm totally down with.
That's what I like. I like old Kanye's music better than new Kanye's, but I like new Kanye better as a human being than I do with old Kanye.
There you go. But you just said it. The old music was better, right?
Well, yeah, but College Dropout is still an overrated album.
That's fine. I understand what you're saying with that, but it's still a good album.
His new music is just too artsy.
Yeah.
But I just like
Steve Jobs.
He let the memes get to his head.
I just love the whole like sociopathic, I'm like dying, nobody cares. Literally, Kanye West is Tiny Rick.
Oh shit. That's a great one.
Like, he has like songs and stuff where he's like begging for help and everybody's like, yeah, Tiny Kanye. Easy.
He's just in my pocket.
I just like that he's like, here's my clothing line, and it's like thermals with holes in it. $400, nigga. I like how everything. I don't know that story where he says, like, this dude meets him and he comes out and he's like, all right, group hug. And everybody does like this group hug, and this dude's like super ecstatic to meet him. And he's like, I just love you guys so much, man. And he walks off and he stops and turns around and looks back at him and goes, this moment was brought to you by Hennessy. It's like famous Marky.
Whoa!
Woo! We are here.
So we love you, Marky.
Shout out to Mark. But still, yeah, Kanye is just literally
insane. I told you, I think before, about Die Antwoord? Like, there's a video of them just having a conversation about meeting and working with Kanye West. And they were talking about how, like they go to the studio and just all this weird shit about him where, like, they were talking about music and stuff, and Kanye just, like, pulls up his laptop and just pulls out, like, ass porn. And just, like, kind of looks at him. He's like, do you get down on this? And the guy's like, sure. Like, I enjoy porn. But, like, Die Antwoord is such a weird fucking band. And the fact that they're like, ugh, Kanye. Like, they ended up, like, going upstairs and eating banana pudding that Kim Kardashian made. Just, like, standing in the, like, kitchen. How he doesn't hire, like, all of his workers are white. Every single one of them, which I actually like. And I think if I was famous, I'd do the same thing. I will throw that out there.
Yeah, you don't want no niggas bringing you nothing anymore. Like,
It's just like, I think it's just exclusively, like, it's mandatory.
Well, yeah.
I fucking hate Kim Kardashian.
Oh, man.
I hate her more than Kanye.
I'll stroke her down, though.
No.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. I will stroke that ass now.
Yeah.
And if Kanye wants to watch, so be it.
Let him watch.
I don't know too much about outside of like hip hop, my preference and stuff like that. I think somebody who's improved is once Cage the Elephant's singer switched. Because I actually, like, before I even went to that concert and stuff, the old singer, the old lead for them, did really good. And then the new guy was like, I'm going to make the album, and we'll see how good it is, and it was really fucking good.
Yeah.
So there's chance for improvement, but I don't know too much outside of, like, rock realm of who used to be good back in the day. I just know everybody screams Skinner and Leopard in my face like it's fucking last style.
I don't like Leonard Skinner.
Well, they're just kind of classic rock at this point.
I still don't like them.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, who was good and who's not now. I'm asking the two people who listen to rock.
I would say my biggest argument to this would be Fall Out Boy. From Under the Cork Tree is a great fucking album.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's a really good album. And then everything after that was complete garbage to the point of, oh, you're the Ghostbusters theme now, huh? Great. I don't know how much lower you can be other than being the new Ghostbusters theme for the all-female Ghostbusters. You know, it was just trash. Like, fuck that. It was like, I don't know, they had one good album in my opinion, and they have like a few good songs here and there, but like, I don't know. They're my prime example of just shut the fuck up.
I liked that Century song a lot.
I heard the same about Weezer.
I've never liked Weezer.
Weezer just stopped being Weezer. Like, they just kind of like, I don't know.
They stopped wheezing.
Wheezing. But yeah, I liked like the songs, but I don't know. I didn't like them the same way I like old Weezer songs. I guess like they're just kind of meh. Yeah.
They've always been meh.
Yeah, I guess I'm not the biggest Weezer fan, but I did like their old stuff, like Sweater. That Sweater song. Stupid song. Okay.
What about you, Blackwell?
Huh?
Contribute.
Been trying to think about it.
Metallica.
Definitely. They're not terrible right now, but they are way past their prime. I like the last two records they put out, but it's just not Metallica, in my opinion. I mean, they're longer songs and they're thrashy and whatnot, but I mean, it's no Master of Puppets or, Injustice for All or whatever. Kiss is fucking dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big Kiss fan.
You got Kiss tattooed on your back.
I do, and it goes
really?
Savage.
It goes hard as nails.
Yeah, tattoo's fucking dope. I don't even like Kiss. Paul Stanley's a piece of shit. Fucking hate Paul Stanley.
Why do you hate Paul Stanley?
He's a fucking he's the worst type of human being.
Kiss fans
Smears
hate
his
Paul
blood.
Stanley.
What?
All I've seen him do is dribble his blood on a canvas and smear it around and call it art.
Well, some people call that art.
Paul Stanley was in his room having a fucking retard temper tantrum and decided to throw paint all over a piece of paper and then sell it for a charity, and I just can't fucking get down with that. That painting looked like fucking, I don't know, it just was dirt.
It's crap.
It's crap. And then everybody came in and was like, Paul, you've done so well. And he's like, my chin's growing. Like, dude, somebody needs to break it to this nigga that that's a tumor.
Even Kiss fans hate Paul Stanley.
Fucking piece of shit.
I honestly don't really have an opinion on Kiss. Cassie and her whole family. Shout out to Cassie. Yeah. No, they're really into Kiss too, and I don't know. I like a few of their songs, but I just never.
They're not for.
I don't hate them. I don't like them.
They're not for everybody. I'll admit it.
Again, it's not like I dislike them. I don't know. I just never really got into them, I guess.
Another artist, though, that really fell off in recent years. Well, didn't fall off, but it's just not anywhere near as good as Ozzy.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, the dude's living forever, but his recent music is just not good.
What about going like a different style, like Kid Rock?
Ball with the ball, the bang, the dang.
I fucking love early Kid Rock.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
I liked it.
Early Kid Rock was a mon. My name. Yeah, come on. That
Devil
was
Without a Cause with Joe C.
Everybody act like they wasn't bumping Kid Rock, especially when he had the flat top and he was doing like real rap music.
And
then was like demolishing Eminem's records.
Yeah, actually, Eminem was on Kid Rock's record.
Yeah.
I think.
They got to do it at like a record store or something like that.
Something or other. I'd never really looked too much into it. But only God knows why. Nobody? Okay.
Tommy's getting ready to send us a comment of who needs improvement.
Okay. Thank you, Tommy.
Shout out to Tommy.
Big shout out. Call in. Yo, Tommy, call me, bro. Call me, bro. We'll put you on the air.
You know who needs improvement? Settlements. Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map. For those who don't, has never joined the Minutemen in Fallout. Fallout 4. To catch that fucking reference. But no, his other answer is Kid Cudi.
Agreed.
Yeah. He stopped smoking weed and became like super depressed and stuff like that. And then
Did he stop smoking weed?
Yeah, everybody thought it was an April Fool's joke, which is worse. So he's like, "Hey, I'm done smoking weed. I'm gonna reevaluate myself." And they're in the fans' defense, though, he shouldn't have did it on April 1st. But
like the one day.
Yeah, your name is like Mr. Stoner.
Wow.
But he did fall off, and then he got like real artsy too, and now he like tried to come back, and everybody was like, "Nah, it's too late, my bro." Because when his first stuff came out, it was really fucking good. Speaking of good, that new fucking Alien looks good.
Yes, it does.
I haven't seen the trailer.
I feel like they're really going back
to the roots.
To for real.
Is it a prequel? Is it a sequel? What's it supposed to be? Or is it just a reboot?
It's actually, I think
it's like a combination one.
It's in the storyline somewhere, but I don't remember where because it's after Prometheus. But it looks fucking good, and I'm glad because I want to see fucking. I just want to see good horror movies again.
Right.
John Carpenter said he's coming back for Halloween, and that fucking excited the fuck out of me. At least it's not Rob Zombie again, because I don't know what he was doing with that second movie, because it was ultra fucking trash. Like, stop showing me your wife and this horse.
The first one was awesome.
Rob Zombie's first one was good.
It was very good. He finally told us who Michael Myers was, and kind of showed us somewhat why he just went bad, because his family was a bunch of pieces of shit. That's basically it. But still.
Tommy says first horror movie he actually wants to watch, which is the Alien one that's coming out, which looks good.
So what about the new It trailer that just dropped?
I didn't watch the newer one, and I forgot to.
There's a newer one?
Yeah, and they dropped it at like the MTV Awards that just happened, I guess.
Like just happened. Like Sunday or something like that.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
it's more of a scene than a trailer.
Ooh, that's so cute.
I'll pull it up.
Just go ahead and share it. We'll look at it. We'll browse after.
Yeah, check the Mixed Blend Facebook page. Share it. Watch the trailer and tell us what you think. We'll shout you out.
We've came back to this before, but I just really can't explain my fucking excitement for this movie.
No kidding. It's gonna be great. It's going to.
I think only being wrong, but I think it's gonna be good. And I think that the problem with a movie like this is like even if it's good, nobody will say it's good.
Oh yeah, because it'll be just that hipster reaction.
Yeah.
Like it's not the original. It's
like
not the first movie. Well, the first one wasn't even a movie, so get your game up.
What is it? They announced that remake to Scarface.
No,
And it's like modern time, and the dude's Mexican, and his name's not even Tony Montana.
it's not right.
Yeah, it's
Who's
just
the actor in it?
I don't know.
I
They
mean,
like, got the story down.
there were people going on about that on Facebook though, and they said, "Well, in the original Scarface movie, he wasn't even Cuban either." It's like, yeah, but they're named the same thing, but they're two completely different movies.
Yeah, like one's like a mobster movie.
It's just like
Yeah.
trying to cash in on that sweet
It is.
like nostalgia money.
Which is dirt.
Dirt.
Because you can't be out.
It's Dirte.
Ain't nobody talking about the black and white Scarface. Niggas who even bring it up ain't even probably seen the black and white Scarface.
Oh shit.
It's fucking dirt anyway.
And even less people know that in the Steelbook that came out 5-6 years ago, it came with a copy of both Scarface movies.
I have that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
The one that came with the like flashcards in
Came
it.
with the flashcards, came with that, so I stole it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? So if you're listening,
We'll find
right
you.
now. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Oh man.
What would be a good remake though? What's like a movie you think could be remade?
Ooh.
I think
You know, go ahead. I'd
I was
rather
gonna
hear
say, I
yours.
think Ghostbusters could have just been made better.
It could have been great, but I know it's absolutely trash, and I haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
It's too forced.
I'm not a fan of reboots though, is the thing. Like I don't fully understand the point of it.
I
really
do.
don't. Like, I like it when they'll take it and they'll make it like they'll build off of the story somehow.
Like a sequel or a prequel or something.
Or the but then I
Well, that
started
kind of
getting,
falls under the same category.
right. But then I started getting annoyed because then there was this trend that was happening where like all these movies were coming out where their entire purpose was just to fucking erase what the previous movies had done using like time travel and shit. You Know Who You Are movies. There was like 4 of them all at once, and it made me mad. I specifically didn't see the new Terminator because Terminator 2, whatever. I fucking love Terminator 2. I love Terminator.
T2
but
is a fantastic movie.
I
through
love
and
them so much, and I knew that that's what they were gonna fucking do, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. Did it fuck with the old timeline?
The
Did it change it?
Genesis one, yeah, it's got like the dude was like Asian but kind of looked like the guy. Doesn't count.
Aw.
But Tommy brought up what I've always said that they should do, and I've talked about this with Joe, is modern day The Warriors. But I think it
Yes.
needs to be a Netflix special.
It needs to be a TV show, I think.
Yeah, it needs to be a Netflix special.
Maybe
Can't
they'll
put
do
it on
whatever they want.
TV, so you
Yeah.
can do whatever the fuck
Well,
you
like a
want with
like a Netflix TV special. Is what I
Yeah,
meant.
if they did like Netflix TV special or The Warriors, and it was like all about how the gang started.
Yeah, like
Fuck yeah,
like a prequel story leading right up to the events of the movie.
that'd be the way to fucking go. So you can see how everybody got initiated, kind of like the video game did.
Yes.
Exactly like the video game did. You see the initiation and everything like that. I would not be mad at that at all. Because the movie is like a, I don't know, cult classic.
Absolutely.
But I'm okay with a cult classic being remade.
Oh, yeah. Personally, I think a movie like The Boondock Saints could be rebooted by somebody else. Now, the director, he's apparently doing a TV show prequel now, and Norman Reedus and Sean Patrick Flannery have nothing to do with it. But
I can see a prequel about the dad being good.
well, it's going to be the brothers. I don't think it's going to be much about the
Well,
dad.
the first movie's like the prequel because you kind of see how they became them.
Right. I just don't really know what he's going to do because at this point he's forcing it.
You got to do the dad before he went to jail. Because he's a savage.
El Duce.
It's like no backstory about him.
Well, Boondocks 2 was more or less about him.
Boondocks 2 was horrendous.
And I wanted it to be good.
I think everybody wanted it to be good.
I wanted it to be mind-blowing, but they just tried to do the same movie again.
I feel like they only did the new Terminator anyway because, like, Schwarzenegger wasn't governor anymore. So they're like, we can use him now. Now he can be in the movie that we wanted.
With his full commitment.
And then they cashed in on the chick from Game of Thrones. They're like, we're going to put her in it too because she's like a hot commodity right now. And she's just like not a good actress. So.
To be honest, I stopped watching the Terminator movies after Rise of the Machines.
Right. Cool.
And I actually liked Rise of the Machines.
Eh.
It wasn't great, but I didn't hate it.
I remember when I first watched the original Terminator and how much I liked it. And just, Sarah Connor is one of my favorite female characters in any movie, TV show, anything ever.
Here we go. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's all I was going to.
I think that's who it was.
I think it was Anton Yelchin as young Kyle Reese.
I tried watching the Sarah Connor Files, but couldn't get through it.
Was that the TV show?
Yeah.
Was it? I think, yeah. I think my mom watched that, and I didn't.
I want to see Predator.
Absolutely.
The one with Adrian Brody, like I said, wasn't that bad, but I want to see like full. I think there's a thing about it, but I want to see like full-fledged reboot, fucking nitty-gritty jungle Predator down to the fucking core.
I think even like a prequel type thing to Predator, like maybe he was doing something before he ran into fucking Schwarzenegger and all of them in the jungle.
Yeah,
like what was he doing there?
Hanging out,
playing Nintendo,
making forks out of the trees,
hanging out, playing Nintendo, cock.
And a new Jason. Oh, actually, they are.
Yeah.
They're making a new one.
Yeah, but it's not gonna have Jason. It's gonna be about the mom.
Good.
Which is what you're supposed to do. Because everybody forgets, like.
That's the point.
Yeah, the first
that
one
was the whole thing.
Yeah.
So what's everybody think about the Friday the 13th game that's going to be dropping?
That shit was raw, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Some of those kill shots in like the trailers are fucking nasty.
I'm telling you right now, niggas is getting left in the dust for the safety of me. And me only. They ain't got time to be black in no video game.
I've seen this movie.
I've seen this movie. Lotto says it best. Black guy's not dying in this movie. I also wanted to always bring up the fact that Eminem lost a Lotto in 8 Mile.
He did. He lost most of the battles he was in.
He lost against... No, you know what? He lost both battles. He obviously beat Papa Doc.
Because Papa Doc didn't say shit.
Because he didn't have a rebuttal. But based off the lyrics Papa Doc was spitting at the beginning, the Papa Squat bar and shit, sounds like it was very promising of what he would have been able to do to Eminem. But...
it's going to be good. Yeah, check the Mixed Blend Facebook page. We'll share a gameplay trailer. Friday the 13th game. It's going to be raw.
Yeah, a lot of one. And it bothers me.
Say fuck Lotto.
Because, like,
get the 7 digits.
He's going to win because the movie's about Eminem and stuff like that. But if you want to win, you got to realistically win, you know. I understand that Eminem's like the great white hope.
Great white buffalo.
Because it's like everybody's... It's like most white people's rebuttal. We got Eminem. It's like, we know.
Who's we?
We know.
Who's we?
You guys.
Us.
Y'all, nigga. Know who your favorite rapper is?
You?
Well, yeah. I'm also halfway. Whatever.
Exactly. That's why I love you.
But no, I've always felt he lost, and I feel like nobody ever wanted to comment. We were watching it. It's like, His bars against Exhibit were a little dirt too, my guy. Like, because he said boot and roots. Everybody fucking just threw up.
Said, look at your goddamn boots.
Yeah.
For Christ's sakes, they're starting to grow roots.
It wasn't that whole, or just plants along your plant. Didn't even rhyme.
It was, you can't rhyme plant with plant.
Yeah, like the best verse in the movie is Macaw Factory.
So you're forced to
listen to the individual, the metaphysical,
the magnetic
ritual, heterosexual.
Yeah, he snapped.
That shit was fucking classic.
It's a little known fact, though, that it was Eminem's battle against Exhibit that killed Brittany Murphy.
Oh my god.
Gave her cancer.
And then he went against Lickety Split, and then he had a time limit, and then he went like 20 seconds into his time limit by sitting there staring at him because we get it climax, and he's going to have to choke, but he's not going to choke because he's going to rap. Well, Lickety Split came out and dropped a clean 16 for his entire minute. So realistically, based off those merits alone, you would have to lose by default. Not if the bars are better or not, but because time's an issue.
Exactly. He rapped for about half the time he had.
Just because he says lickety split split lickety lickety split lickety, and everybody was like, "Oh my god," and didn't know what it fucking meant.
You didn't say
doesn't mean it's fucking good.
It was barely any type of
Lotto
dialect.
took his shirt off, had a wife beat on, and fucking dropped knowledge. You can fuck with anybody says.
Said
But Eminem showed his butt.
Snoop Dogg just got a fucking boob job. Yeah, okay. But he looks nothing like Snoop Dogg.
But Eminem showed his ass. Now everybody's out. Now he won. Fuck out.
It was his movie. What do you expect?
You gotta go ass out in your own movie? No. That's the point.
You wouldn't go ass out in your own movie?
No. I'd go ass out in somebody else's movie to get my own movie. That's the point of going ass out. You don't go ass out once you're in your own movie. It's like comedians who dress up like women. Once you've dressed up like a woman for the sake of comedy, you've already fucking lost your career. Norbit.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Look what you had to do.
Tyler Perry. That's all he does is dress up like a woman.
John Travolta dressed up as a woman in Hairspray for some fucking reason.
Adam Sandler,
Jack and Joe's fucking dressing up like women ruin men's careers, and they don't seem to fucking get the hint.
It's annoying.
It's annoying.
What is he doing?
I can't fucking. I don't know. I can't stand it. It fucking irks me.
It's fucking painful.
It is. It's like
it's cringeworthy.
Not funny.
It's like John Travolta ruined his career when his son died, and then he did Taking and Pelham 1, 2, 3. Like your son died, so you steal a bus and get that mustache. Like mourn your kid.
Good point.
Mourn your kid and don't be in this movie. But who was in that movie? Denzel.
Yeah.
Was it Denzel? Come on, Denzel. You know what you was doing.
Come on, man. We need Training Day Denzel back.
Denzel's another nigga who's falling off on my list, and it's pissing me off.
I never did get around to seeing. I never got around to seeing The Equalizer. Was it good?
I don't know. I haven't seen Tyler Perry's Fences yet. So.
I don't think I'll watch it, but I've heard it's like really like not fun to watch. You know.
None of that shit is fun to watch. Medea is fucking terrible. It's the worst.
Wait,
one of the worst.
Is it really a Tyler Perry movie?
No. But that's how white people interpret all those movies.
Well, it must be Tyler Perry.
It must be Tyler Perry again. No, I heard Fences was really good. I didn't watch it. Like 12 Years a Slave, I didn't watch that either.
Yeah.
Never saw The Color Purple.
I have never seen The Color Purple.
All I know is there's some nasty shit that happens with Oprah.
I don't know. I just.
She pisses in a field.
I guess. I don't know. I never saw it.
I don't know. I just like the song Purple Rain. It's a really good song.
It is a good song.
Purple
No, I didn't watch Fences. I was going to, but now I was like, no. But I think, I don't know, people take certain parts, I guess, just to base off, hopefully that the popularity is going to stick to it, because the fucking Magnificent Seven or whatever the fuck it was called.
The Western with like Chris Pratt.
Oh my god, it was Chris Pratt and
Fucking
Denzel,
terrible.
so they cashed in on that wagon. Because Chris Pratt was the man at the time. He still kind of is, he still can redeem himself. He did that whack ass fucking Passengers movie with Jennifer Lawrence. I hate that bitch anyway, so I don't even know why.
Nudes were garbage.
That movie was dirt. But yeah, he did that movie, and it was like, you learned that Denzel does not look good as a cowboy. At all. He can play some pretty good roles and immerse himself into the character, no doubt, don't get me wrong. But him as a cowboy is like horrendous. And the way that they all met up was like, you're like doing magnificent stuff now. And they're like, you're right, I am. Like, okay.
Fair
Vincent
enough.
D'Onofrio, thanks.
I guess.
Thanks, Ethan Hawke, for being here. Movie's fucking trash. Don't watch that movie.
So don't watch Magnificent Seven. Don't watch Passengers.
Magnificent Seven. I watched the first like 15 minutes of it and just turned it off.
The first 7 minutes was magnificent, don't get me wrong, but
No pun intended.
Other than that, the movie was fucking dirt. He was the gambler. I remember in the trailer, Chris Pratt held a card up and was like gambler. Yes, there's noises.
Yeah, we have sound effects. That was thunder.
That's what happens when you get into a podcast with this thing.
Thunder.
Thunder happens. But, I mean, that's my views on everything so far that's gone down throughout the night.
Who's another actor or actress
Huh?
that you would put on that list? You
What
said
list?
Denzel. Like, who's another actor or actress that you would put on that list?
Of people falling off?
Yeah,
Or have fell off? Or
Yeah.
are falling off?
whichever. Take your pick.
Jennifer Lawrence fell off.
Hmm.
She's whack.
Yeah.
She's so quirky and relatable.
No, she's
Yeah.
not.
She's dope in person because she's literally like the epitome of,
She's honest.
yeah, that honesty can get you places, and I'm a fan of it. I should know, I'm honest to a certain extent. But yeah, just movie wise, they just like, I don't know, it's just they cash in on her, so she fell off. Shia fell off, but then he picked himself back up like a god, and he's out here and he's fucking wrecking shit, and he's doing his art thing, and he like traveled across the world for like a year for no reason. Like, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
But like I say, he came back. Adam Sandler bent down, fell off. He's smart though, because he's using his fall off as like Netflix as the outlet.
Exactly, and they're eating it up.
Didn't they like buy like 6 movies from him or
Yeah.
something like that?
I think
They're
I
up
think
to like 3 already.
I think it's a 4-movie deal right now, but it'll probably get extended.
Yeah, they need to stop. My nigga Kevin James fell off, which is heartbreaking.
I know, I love King of Queens, and like it's almost like there's this like black hole of Adam Sandler that like sucks people that I like into it. Because Nick Swardson was another one. I liked him as a comedian, and then he's like in all of their shit, and it's just like cringy.
I can picture like Kevin James with a beard doing like a serious role and doing good at it.
I think
Not at this point.
I could see him
But he
doing
ruined it.
like
Yeah.
a weird psychological thriller type movie.
Yeah, but then he Paul Blart it. Which is the worst.
Fucking
I'm
hated
curious to
that
see
movie.
how Hugh Jackman's getting ready to do. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, all of his fallbacks are gone. Because I'm trying to think of, like, other Hugh Jackman movies that I, like, genuinely
Maybe
enjoy.
he's gonna be done for a while. He's been making like
He's gonna
like 3 movies a year for like so long now.
I think he's gonna. I thought I heard him say in an interview that he's gonna try theater, maybe.
He's done Broadway. He won a Tony for
Well-
playing a flamboyant like playwright from back in the day. It's this whole musical, and it's one of the best. Like, you can look it up online of him performing it. It is not Wolverine. It is
no,
cute.
it's not. But
And it's wonderful. It's fabulous. I love it.
I
I
think
heard
he
he's
was.
really good at theater.
Yeah,
He is. He's
great.
He's fantastic at just about anything he does, and he's a beautiful fucking singer.
And he's a beautiful man.
True.
Yeah,
Right. His singing's okay. His looks are alright.
he's a really good singer. You should watch him on
I
Broadway.
have
Don't
seen
bring
all of his
Miss.
singing. I know that. I know the rumor. It is okay. It's one tone of him doing it real loud, and everybody gets side shadowed because they're like, he's Wolverine and he can sing now too because he's a tough character. It's okay.
No, you gotta look at things
Fuck
like
ever.
like
You're
him not.
clouded by him being attractive.
No,
Because
I'm not.
Because if he was some fat nigga, he wouldn't be singing as good right now.
That's
You gotta look up like clips on YouTube or something of him singing, not like anything from the movies or from on stage.
Yeah.
You know who I never would have guessed would be a good singer? It's Hugh Laurie.
Really?
Yeah, he's a pretty good singer.
You ever heard Kevin Spacey sing?
No, I haven't. Fuck Kevin
Okay.
Spacey. Even though he's
Fuck
awesome.
you.
Even though he's awesome. Fuck Kevin
I'm not a
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey fan.
I like Kevin Spacey a
He
lot.
plays the same role.
I liked him in
I like him
21.
I didn't watch that.
It's a pretty good movie.
He does really good impressions though.
Yeah, he does.
His impression game's top notch.
Yeah, he did some crazy impressions at that like presidential award for actors or whatever that they did a few months back. Like Al Pacino was honored, got this awesome role. Kevin Spacey spoke and did a bunch of impressions of him. It was spot on. It's hilarious.
Kevin Spacey did impressions of Al Pacino.
Yeah.
You're not impressed?
I have to check. I don't like Al Pacino impressions. It's like Christopher Walken impressions.
Yeah, it's all the same thing for the most part.
It's like we know we get it, the two recognizable voices.
Tony Montana and Hooah.
Yeah, because they don't do Al Pacino, they just do Tony Montana. It's like what they resort to. Christopher Walken is like, you know, you're doing
Hey!
Yeah, we get it.
He pauses when he speaks.
I want to see somebody do something like random. Not what's expected. There's the other one that everybody does a lot too. Like, was it Johnny Carson?
Yeah, kinda.
Everybody does a Johnny Carson impression. I want to see somebody do something weird. Like, I do this awesome impression of the little girl on Little House on the Prairie. Like, something crazy like that. Oh shit, nigga, let me hear.
So I can
And
do.
then it'd be even crazier when it's like, yeah, alright.
You know who I can do another episode?
Who else? That fucking. What's his name?
Okay.
He fell off. Oh yeah, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he really
Absolutely.
did.
He fell off.
I think he's trying to do music stuff too. He
No,
did
he's got a band.
that. I think it's like Hollywood Vampires or something.
Of course.
Something like that.
There's a song that came out that he plays guitar on, and the guy from Mumford and Sons sings on it, and there's other musicians, but basically, like, they found, like, an old, like, diary or journal of Bob Dylan's that had, like previously unreleased lyrics, and they basically put music to it, and the guy from Mumford and Sons sings it, and Johnny Depp's, like, just playing guitar. It's, like, going back to Kansas City.
I hate Mumford and Sons.
It's a really fucking pretty song. Like, I like it a lot, but I also like Mumford and Sons, so
I don't know what the fuck a Mumford is.
you know what Mumford is. They sing. They're on the radio. I don't know.
Good example.
Yeah, we don't listen to the radio.
Well, I have.
Because we're
the whole-
we're
I'm
edgy.
saying
I
what
have
would be
CDs.
something I would know.
I will find it. Hold on 1 second here. Talk amongst yourselves.
Johnny Depp's a fucking savage guitar player.
Is it like 2 people? Is it like 3? How many people are in Mumford?
Calm down. I'm finding it. It's a
I'm
whole group
asking
of
a
people.
question.
Is
That
Mumford
doesn't pertain to that song that you're looking for.
Is Mumford the father? How many sons are there? This is shit we need to know.
You were at the start. Rate yourself, break yourself. Take
Really? You've never heard this song?
I don't recall, in all honesty.
wasted
I
on
thought you said you didn't even like it. You hate them.
I've heard their music, but I don't recall this song.
If anybody in this room is gonna know Mumford Sons,
and it was your heart.
sounds like somebody like doing their own Lord of the Rings band.
This time.
I've never heard that song before.
This entire album is amazing. I love
I
this.
don't
This
buy
is
it.
something that you're like independently because you're like, I don't like their mainstream stuff, but this.
No,
is one of the
that
songs.
was mainstream. That was like their first major hit, and then you have like The Cave.
The Cave.
They have had so many songs on the radio, guys. They have a music video where
I
all
did not
of the
say I
where they
didn't
had
know that song.
well in their they have a music video where the music video
Must
is
be
Ed
good.
Helms and Jason Bateman, Jason Sudeikis, and Last Man on Earth. Who was that?
Forte?
Forte. They're all dressed up as them, and it's pretty funny. They make out with each other in it. It's a good time.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a terrible time.
Oh.
All of them niggas are beat.
But they're basically making fun of Mumford and Sons, which is kind of funny because it's still like a Mumford and Sons song. But no, yeah, they're legit.
So it's cool because
Do
we're
they
making
dress
fun of
quirky or
ourselves.
something, or?
Yeah, they're like super kind of like
They're
folky
hipster
hipsters.
fucking.
Yeah, should hate them.
fucking
God,
sh-
wear suspenders. They make good music. Whatever. They use different instruments than
They
what
just-
everybody else uses.
They just
Kinda cool.
make music. I wouldn't say good music, but
Have you
it's
ever watched
music.
them live? They make love to those instruments.
I actually have seen them live. They played at Can Roxas in 2011.
They're really good. I enjoy them. I agree to disagree, but you know,
Right up
they're
there with the
literally
Arctic
most popular
Monkeys.
song, but you know, you probably know more about
I
it.
just never heard the song. That's all
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him, Mr. I hate them so much. Listen.
So they're right up there with the
I was just
Arctic
asking
Monkeys
what-
and the Black Keys.
You just probably like confuse the three of those.
No, I just know I don't like all three of them.
I like Arctic Monkeys.
And they played at Ken Roxas too.
Did you just like hate that show?
No,
Like,
I loved that show because Kid Cudi, D12, and Eminem played.
what?
Oh yeah, I remember. When
And Mumford and Sons and Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah, there was like
Yeah,
there were
but
two
who cares
stages.
about Mumford and Sons when D12, Eminem, and
But that's what I'm
Right.
saying. That
Royce
there's
da
like
5
genres,
Nine.
and I wouldn't expect the same crowd. So that's interesting.
There was
music
a,
festival,
there was a
wasn't it?
bunch of shit. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
like,
they would have.
that
I
fucking
mean, I'd be having a great time.
that fucking Bass Nectar dude.
Bass Nectar was
yeah,
there?
played right before Eminem went on.
Just all these
know
dirt.
Bass Nectar's
She loves all these dirtball bands.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
Bass Nectar isn't even a band. He's a fucking EDM DJ.
Oh,
Shit,
my God.
complete shit.
he has-
EDM is the worst type of music that can be ever.
It
made.
absolutely
True.
is.
But
All
Bass
of it
Nectar
is.
has a song. Oh, what was that song?
He doesn't
One of
have
me
a
and
song.
Cassie's songs.
He doesn't have songs.
Shout out to Cassie.
He samples sounds.
I'm gonna find it.
The turntable is not an instrument.
That's
Period.
Oh,
It's not even a turntable anymore. It's
Don't
a
disrespect.
Shots fired.
Don't disrespect Grandmaster
It's
Flash and
garage
fucking.
band on your mom's
You can
tablet.
say that's not an instrument. DJ Jesse Jeff was spinning them shits and scratching and killing it.
I'm not talking about in the sense of hip
They don't
hop
have
or
to-
old school rap. I'm talking about Bass Nectar.
That's not a turntable. That's a laptop.
Bass
It's a
Nectar.
fucking iPod.
It's a laptop in the middle of what appears to be turntables, where they just flip the switch back and forth between the two playlists that they
Ah,
have.
I found
I
it.
know, I've seen it happen.
People
Bass Nectar.
have to be all fucked up on Molly and fucking shrooms and whatever the fuck they have to enjoy EDM music festivals. Bass. Bass. Bass Nectar.
It does kind of sound.
Like putting your dick in like that. Garbage disposal.
Sounds like a ringtone from the Motorola Razr.
Jesus. That's what it fucking sounds like.
Accurate.
Okay, Josie.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's just about to get good though.
Sure.
No, what was good?
It was when I worked at EDM night and
Fuck.
some chick was dancing. She was like, stopped dancing and was like, sorry. I just really love this song. And I was like,
It's not a song.
this song's been playing for 4 hours. And she's like, it's not the same. I was like, yes it is. It's annoying.
It's just a bunch of bass. Nectar.
Bass head.
The only person who I've met who does good is my nigga Nicky Rage. Shout out to the lean nutty Nicky Rage. Because he did that sample of Black Beatles and it was fire.
Yeah, we have sound effects.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Bringing them back.
Go ahead and wrap us out, Black.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's been a pretty lazy episode.
Woo,
It was good, though.
woo.
We had some feedback. We talked.
We argued. We cried.
We casted.
Talked.
It's really argue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I argued with myself. Just me.
Okay.
Blame it on the
Take it
Lord.
easy. Chill.
We're live. Save it for after.
People are listening, Julia.
Julia, I will not have my son eating wheat bread.
I don't want my son to hear that kind of language.
Alright.
But, yeah, shout out. Host with the most. Who you hate, who yourself, the nigga ranger, D Woods.
Julia.
Black Wheezy.
Bye.
Peace.
What's he doing?